Hello, I am Adela and welcome to my kitchen. Today I will show you how to make a classic dessert, carrot cake. Let's dive into the recipe and see how simple it is to create this beloved dessert. Prepare a delectable carrot cake by following these easy steps. Begin by whisking together the dry ingredients in a medium-sized bowl. Combine the flour, white sugar, brown sugar, baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg until well mixed. Set this aside for now. Next, take another mixing bowl and beat together the vegetable oil, apple sauce, and eggs until the mixture is thoroughly combined and creamy. For an extra burst of flavor, add a dash of vanilla essence. Now it's time to bring together the wet and dry ingredients. Gradually pour the wet mixture into the big bowl with the dry ingredients. Gently fold the batter. Be careful not to overmix. To elevate the texture of your carrot cake, delicately fold in the finely grated carrots and the toasted crunch of walnuts. The freshly grated carrots infuse moistness and a subtle natural sweetness, ensuring a tender crumb and irresistible moisture to each bite. Meanwhile, the toasted walnuts add delightful nuttiness to the overall flavor profile. Grease two 9-inch baking pans with olive oil or butter and line the bottom of each pan with baking paper. Divide the batter evenly into the prepared pans, ensuring it spreads smoothly. By using a scale, you can be confident that the batter is divided accurately, resulting in evenly baked cakes in both pans. Place the pans in the preheated oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for approximately 25 to 30 minutes. To determine if they're baked, insert a toothpick into the center of the cakes. If it comes out clean, they are ready. Once baked, remove the cakes from the oven and allow them to cool completely in the pans on a wire rack. After allowing the cake to cool completely, it's time to remove them from the pans and reveal the moist and delicious layers. Carefully lift the cakes out of the pans and replace them on a cooling rack with the top side facing up. This ensures that the presentation side remains intact and ready for frosting. Once the cakes are on the cooling rack, peel off the baking paper from the bottom of each cake layer. Be gentle to avoid any damage to the cakes. Now it's time to prepare a luscious cream cheese frosting. It is essential to ensure that all the ingredients are room temperature. Start by placing softened butter in the mixing bowl. Using an electric mixer or stand mixer, beat the butter on medium speed until it becomes smooth and creamy. This usually takes around 3 minutes and ensures a fluffy base for the frosting. During the mixing process, remember to scrape down the sides of the bowl regularly to ensure that the butter is thoroughly incorporated. Next, add the cream cheese and a pinch of salt to the bowl. Continue mixing on a medium speed until the butter and cream cheese are well combined. Gradually incorporate the powdered sugar into the mixture, adding it 1 cup at a time. Beat well after each addition to ensure the frosting becomes smooth and evenly blended. This process may take a few minutes to incorporate all the powdered sugar. For For extra flavor, stir in a splash of vanilla extract that adds a delightful taste to the cream cheese frosting. Give the mixture a final whisk to ensure all the ingredients are well combined. To assemble the carrot cake, place one cake layer upside down on a serving plate. Spread a lavish layer of the creamy and tangy cream cheese frosting on top of the first cake layer. Carefully position the second cake layer on top of the frosting, also upside down, creating a stacked formation. This ensures a level and balanced structure for the cake. Now apply a generous amount of frosting to the top of the second cake layer. Cover the entire surface with a smooth and luxurious layer of frosting. To enhance the flavor and presentation, refrigerate the cake for approximately 2 hours. Decorate the cake with colorful candies and roasted nuts. Sprinkle a vibrant assortment of colorful candies on the lower side of the cake and distribute them evenly. Add the roasted nuts over the candies to create a visually appealing and flavorful carrot cake decoration. For an added crunch and flavor, sprinkle a generous handful of finely chopped nuts, such as walnuts or pecans, on top of the cake. This carrot cake with cream cheese frosting and walnuts is a taste sensation. The cake offers a subtly sweet and earthy flavor, while the tangy cream cheese frosting adds richness. The addition of walnuts provides a delightful crunch and nutty taste. Together, they create a harmonious blend of flavors and textures that is truly irresistible. If you like this video recipe, click that little bell icon so you can get a notification every time I post a new recipe. If you have suggestions for the next recipes, leave a comment below. I wish you good appetite!